All right, it's Tuesday. Let's go. We're in the midst of a snowpocalypse. It's insane. That's why I missed yesterday. Had a whole lot of nothing going on. We had a guy come out because our heater, the house that we bought, great house, the guy that built it, he used a heat pump. And when the weather gets this cold, the heat pump just can't keep up. So the heater's running all night, all the time. So we got worried, just wanted to make sure nothing was wrong. So we called out an HVAC guy to come on out. Although I'm a handyman, I'm not an HVAC guy. And just take a look at it, make sure everything was on the up and up, and he got stuck. So I had to pull him out of my driveway with my Suburban using my chain. It was awesome. Some man shit. Anyways, that's why I missed yesterday. Anyways, Tuesday, let's go. The season's coming upon us. I can't wait. I'm excited. Last year, my revenue was around $76,000. That was my total revenue. About 25 to 30% of it isn't mine because of that revenue also includes costs. Some guys that are in this professional line of work or occupation, whatever is the best way to say that, they'll give the customer their rate through the work, and then they'll have the customer go buy the product. I don't do that. I've tried that twice, and both times the customer purchased the wrong product. And when you think about it, it actually makes sense that they did, because they're not in the industry. They don't really know what individuals like myself know, and then even obviously higher skill people above that, masons, contractors, carpenters, plumbers. Those individuals have a better understanding of the type of products that you should purchase at the certain level of quality that you should purchase it at, where the customer probably doesn't. Very few customers really do extensive research making sure they get the best product they can for their dollar amount. So anyways, 25 to 30% of that probably isn't mine. Most likely I'm going to do my taxes today. Got everything, which is great. But for my second year full time, that's really good. I'm excited about that. I'm not bragging. I'm just trying to say you can make it. You can do it as well. You can start a business. You can start a side business. You can expand yourself in such a way where you are increasing your earnings exponentially and causing your money to work harder for you. As a business owner, and again, right now my business is just me. I'm hoping to grow it and create other ones as well. But as a business owner, you tend to think about your money, in my opinion, in a much more utilitarian manner or utilitarian way. You don't think about your money solely from the standpoint of what it can get for you to make yourself feel better throughout your day. You really see the dollars and the cents that come and go when a customer says yes to you and the cost that goes into it. And it really makes you think, at least it makes me think, much more seriously about what my money's doing for me. This year in 2021, Valerie and I are going to purchase our first rental. And we're also going to start, I'm working on setting up a company where we can start chunking the mortgage as well. My goal, I spoke to my brother who's a financial advisor. My goal at his direction is for Valerie and I to just save entirely my income. Now, that doesn't mean put it into a savings account. That's foolish if you ask me. I don't think people really should save their cash. The bank uses your cash for loans. On top of other credit mechanisms they have, they can create credit for themselves to lend out to people. That's a whole different discussion, but the bank uses your cash to make money, and they don't pay you anything on it. If you want to have X amount of dollars saved, my wife wants to have X amount of dollars saved in savings for her own personal comfort, to feel like if something went wrong, we have cash. That's fine. I personally don't agree with that, but it's not a hill that I'm willing to die on. You should only save, in my opinion, I'm kind of getting off topic here because I just want to talk about the year, but you should only save cash, in my opinion, for the purpose of your spouse who wants to have X amount of dollars saved for expenses should one of you lose your job or gainful employment, or this is even, in my opinion, more important than the aforementioned reason, you want to save your cash for the purpose of making an investment. So if you're buying a property, many times you have to put X amount of dollars down in cash. That's just the nature of the beast. So unless you're doing those two things, your cash should always be going at your debt and always be going at your future retirement. You should not, in my opinion, be having your cash sit in stasis. It should attack your debt And by attacking your debt, it should attack the principal that lowers the interest you pay over time. And then also too, that cash that you have should go towards an investment that earns for you interest in a positive manner that allows you to have money when you're done working. Kind of got off topic. The point is this. I'm excited for 2021. We got a lot of things going in the right direction. I'll be 37 here, I think, in a week. And now's the time to really pick it up, and now's the time to really get going. Gonna do my best this year to bring in $100,000 in revenue, which would be pretty impressive if I can do it. If we have another winter like this, I'm definitely gonna get in the snowplow game. I know a guy that made $1,000 in about 2 hours a couple nights ago. So he probably made $1,000 last night when it was snowing. But my goal this year is to do $100,000 in revenue. If I can do that with the numbers still holding true, 25-30% of that isn't mine, it goes to cost. I'm looking at $70,000 that is for my wife and I, of course, after taxes, after write-offs. That's probably not a true $70,000, but even still, if it's $50,000, that's a lot of money that can go towards debt and go towards retirement. So that's my goal. Think about your money in a more utilitarian way. If you have the desire to be an entrepreneur, step up, take it, take the land. It's exciting. Make it happen for yourself. This is 2021, guys. It's only going to get better. We have to choose to make it better, but it's only going to get better. If you've liked the content, like, share, subscribe. If you've hated it, send it to someone you hate.